Oh boy. Where are we going? Yes, we are. Hey everybody, 2D here coming at you 3D, playing some Death Stranding. Oh boy, sorry about the weird hiatus that I have had to take. So I basically have been kind of on and off sick, and just in general, work has kind of been a little bit. It's been a little bit crazier than normal. I would say. Go, little boot robot. He's only taking one thing. What the fuck? But yeah, no, it's finally gotten to a point where I can now kind of go back to streaming where I actually feel good enough to stream. Whereas like before, like I should not even be talking. Like that's how sick I was getting. Oh, where am I gonna put you? Put that in the private locker, I guess. Yeah, so I need to take Mama's dead-ass body. Oh, speaking of which, you like how I talk about your sister?
All right, Sam. Take care of her, and don't worry. Millington's special.
I still am confused about you.
Be funny if these haw of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
So we need to go up that way, and hold on.
Hello. Hello.
No. No, I did not. Fuck me. What I could do is I could just kind of go take my zipline trail up.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah, no, it's been a while since I've streamed, and I've like to kind of give you guys perspective. Part of it was like I was having these insane migraines, and like just moving my head just like hurt. It's not easy to explain. Wait a minute. Aw, It's just like just out of reach. When we get to this one, I'm gonna see. We'll use this one to get back. That should be close. I like my newborn trail. Aw, man. Okay, let's see how far we are. So, we are currently right here. Wait, where am I going? Oh, over here. Okay. We have a trek, but we don't have that much of one. Oh, pickle baby, I missed you. Oh, my delicious pickle baby. Oh, seriously, I saw that. There's one right next to that car. Hoping. Hoping what I can do is I can just tumble down this mountain. Go around this way. Now, Mama's body has already taken quite a beating from me delivering her the first time. I brought a piece of CO2 with me. Hold on. Going the other way. This one I'm not seeing at all. Oh, now I'm seeing it. Oh, I see two of them out there. Oh, that's fun. So much fun. I hate it. I'm just gonna go down here and pick this up. Oh, he is coming my way, actually. Hold on a minute. And Explode, you stupid cunt. You too. Yeah, he's way out there. I don't have anything to worry about for a little bit here. Remember when I used to have a shit ton of chiralium? Where the hell did that go? Oh, hi! My name's 2D. What you? Oh, one line so bad. Fuck it. Think of it possible. There you are. Why are you so high, my friend? Come onto the ground like us normal people. Or actually, no, you go up when you die, so never mind. Stay the fuck up there, you bitch. Seeing it. Oh, I see. I know. Yeah, you also might have noticed that I've been coughing a little bit too. It was so much worse. What? Wasn't there? Oh. Okay. Well then. Am I within sight of that one up there? So I think I have enough. Man, I'm not. Excuse me.
Cold. Oh, it's cold.
Oh man, now I'm like too far for that. Fuck me. Okay, so I'm too far for that. And I'm now just the right distance for that. Man.
There we go.
Try it again on this mountain here. Or this little cliff here. Not really much of a mountain. We're on one. That's what I'm talking about. You can do it. Come on, Norman. If you can shoot a crossbow. If you can shoot a crossbow, you can...
Here.
Aha! Success!
Can't this thing work any faster?
That's a great question. So let me ask you, Norman, is it?
Construction complete.
Yeah, headbang! Listen to this awesome rock music I have been playing in my iPod. Wow. You know what? This is not much faster. This really feels like we backtracked a shit ton here. Shut the shit up, you stupid child! I know I just got you back and everything, but Jesus, shut up! I forgot how annoying you can be. And how almost every episode you were fucking crying. Oh, you stupid child. Oh, I can't wait to eat the face. I'm working my way from the toes.
Someone's happy.
Okay. I think the best way down is to use the climbing anchor I still have. it's literally over this. Okay.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons
Hi.
detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All
Did I
clear.
come in the wrong way?
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Is there a right way to come here? Of course there's a right way. There's 2D's way of most resistance. Oh my god! You know what? No, you're crying the entire time. Holy shit. Why is this place, like, nicer than all the other places I've been? Blue, shut the fuck up. Shut up, baby. We're all at your toes right now.
Displaying performance evaluation.
This voice is not helping. Here's that dead body you asked for! Oh boy. I see with my... You're not even that far from that. Oh, you know, fuck that robot.
Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
Oh, you better believe I'll connect you. I'll connect you all over. Give me a shit ton of connection. Oh, yes. The sound of remember. Oh, I feel like I'm floating. Oh, you feel that, Blue? That's what we call an orgasm. Don't pee in the lake, okay. You can't tell me what to do.
Please proceed into the facility with a cadaver. Good work.
Oh, we haven't fallen over in this episode. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Please proceed into the facility with a cadaver.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry.
Please proceed into the facility with a cadaver.
That's right.
God, shut up, you stupid child.
Come on, Daddy.
Please proceed into the facility with a cadaver.
Why is this floor padded? Partial restoration. Oh, well, that's unsettling. The entire room is padded in. Huh.
Hartman.
Oh, shit.
Administering shock. Stand
Okay. First impressions. Interesting.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam.
Did I? Might want to pull them up then.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please, lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the scene an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549.
I have two. One from the beginning of the game, one from the last episode. Wait,
I see myself in
episode.
that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real, and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Sad story, but I don't get what that is with me.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited,
Okay.
then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac
Thank you for the
arrest.
likes, but please get your hand off
I
her and her
apologize if our
thigh.
conversation gets cut
It's kind of
short.
weird. She is dead after all, you perverts.
I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions. I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling his strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh wow, we just seen a man die. Well, ain't that creepy? Look at all these books. Oh, he has a lantern that has a heart in it. So, I wonder if he was a scientist before. Because I don't think you get skeletons like this, you know, not being a scientist. Look at the little doofy legs on the end. I just noticed that. Just these little doofy ass legs. Yep, you're a prehistoric whale. Why bother even have legs at that point? Just arm your way through the ocean, baby. You don't need to go on land. I just heard the music. Oh, that's kind of dark, actually. I listen to this when I die. Oh. Two, one.
Blistering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either.
We talking about sex?
Do you read, Sam? Listen to music.
Yeah, I heard your funeral music too.
You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more.
You have
Time
South
spent
Park?
waiting to go back to the search. My body.
I'm looking for South Park on those shelves.
But my soul
I
is
would
on
not
the
consider
beach.
him an intellectual unless he has South Park.
I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me.
Don't hug me. You're not dead, man. Oh, did he just break the fourth wall? That's my
I
job.
Read about your circumstances.
How you guys
I
doing?
lost my family in an accident too.
What you eating there? Is that a cupcake?
I was in
Rub
the
it on your
ICU
screen so
having
I can
heart
have some.
surgery. Out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst.
Oh, that
But the
is
shockwave
so
knocked out the
cool.
power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the two void outs were there. What happened? What's going on?
Don't tell me to shush.
I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait!
Oh, that's them trying to bring him back.
Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a Prepperone station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral waste station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Oh. That's why he has a cushioned room. Oh shit!
Don't worry about him.
He's dead!
The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
I'm getting the fuck out of here. Wait. Ah. You piece of shit. I like him. I like Hartman. And don't go breaking my heart.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
Okay.
Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Emily's status or what Higgs is up to. Now, that's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edge Knot City. And that means connecting this region first.
Oh, fuck.
You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
I have a feeling this is all gonna suck.
Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations. Especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
I think before I do anything, I'm gonna go ahead and, well, one, replace the aromatic grenades that I used, and also
Keeping on.
which letter do I need to take? So many choices. Yeah, we're gonna do our own thing here for a second. So I can, well, one, make it so it's easier to get.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah, make it easier so get back up here, basically. This way, I think, would actually be probably be actually going over here. But yeah, no, guys, I'm sorry. I've not been playing games or streaming at all lately. It's just been, I never get sick. It is rare for me to ever get sick. So when I say like I'm sick, it's something to take to the fucking bank. Like, I took the most ass backward way over this mountain. How many of you were in the comments going, 2D, you moron? Well, the first one we're putting is here. And I think we can put down 2. God, I'm an idiot.
Come on, hurry up.
And look how close that one is there. I probably don't even need to build this fucking thing. The only reason why I'm doing this is out of convenience for myself. That is cool to see, but I would never put that there. Oh wow, this egg ends right here too. Fuck me. Yeah, we're making our way down this way, I think. Man, look at my whole route here. Junk dealer. I forgot about junk dealer, man. That's how long ago that's been. And the thing is, it wasn't even that long. Look at the freaking ass backward way I went here. Look. From here, I went over the freaking mountain when I could have just gone this way. Oh, God. I need help. Oh. I took such an ass backwards way getting over here.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
Let's bring 3 ladders because I have a feeling.
Order assigned.
Sam, so Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever? Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. I came all this way to visit you, and I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab? Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
2D's path of most resistance. Here we go. I want to go up that way. Oh god, my turret's killing me. Here we go. These feel-good feelings. But we just kind of connected Hartman pretty much to most of the places I've been already. This will probably be where I put the first either here or further in this direction. Could get that. And then after that, just one massive drop. Fucking hell. I wish I could chew in my pickle baby's feet. But Deadman told me I can't. He's not my dad. My daddy's dead. I think. Wait a minute. Have they ever mentioned... No, they never did. I don't think they ever talked about Margaritas as... I know they talked about his mother a shit ton. Mostly just shit talking. Just shit talking amongst friends about my mother. Oh, what a stupid cunt. Lovely. I can't see shit. I love that. It's my favorite thing on a mountain. Fucking Lou, I'll shake the shit out of you. It doesn't want to shake the baby all the time. Now where am I going? Oh yeah. I don't know. You can't see shit. There's buildings over there. I think I hit the bottom of something. I can't tell. The storm's so loud. Wow, I am actually going to be using all three of my laps, I think. Oh, nope, we're here. Ow, I headbutted a rock. That hurts.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Delivering cargo.
Sam Bridges. Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time. But then I've done nothing but worry of late. I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end-of-day stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we got it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life.
You know how cold it is out there.
It's my life's work. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you.
Was that a question? Of course I'm good at it. That's why it's all in 50%. I gotta saw some. I got another robot. I leveled up to Courier. I leveled up incredibly fast in the beginning of all of this.
Yeah. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
Here's your internet, and everyone hold on to something. This is gonna be one fucking ride. Alright, you ready? Here's the pre. Oh, yes! I was wondering where all the BTs were.
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA, with access to a treasure trove of historical research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now. Assuming I can prove once for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years? Evidence of an ancient death stranding.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes caused frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotachylite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of corellium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
So before I continue, I wanted to actually explain a list that I made here, guys. So, like I normally do, or on this channel, I do a, do I not have any more? Okay, I have one more PCC. Yeah, the Chiral network has boosted up a little bit more, so I can just go ahead, fabricate equipment, thank you for that, let's just make one more. Yeah, let's not get too crazy. But, I make a top 10 list of the games I've done this entire year. And basically, number one is usually the best game I played, and I usually stopped it at 5. But this year we played enough games that I decided to just go ahead and do 10. So on the list at number 10, as the worst best game I've played this year, is Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, the game we played over the summer. And of course, there's obvious reasons why it's number 10.
You can do it. Weapons restrictions lifted.
There's my ladder over there. Look how perfectly it did that. Holy shit. Come on. Take a look at this. Like, I couldn't see jack shit. I nailed that. It's on Pete office. Oh, this is a building. It didn't key into my head. Key in that this was a building. I thought this was like, I don't know what this was. I thought it was just a clip or something. But yeah, there's obvious reasons. I enjoyed it. It is a Kingdom Hearts game, but it's a Kingdom Hearts game that followed like a different story that was going on and explained a couple things. And don't worry, guys, we will be getting into Kingdom Hearts here pretty soon. I wanted to get done with either Death Stranding first or seriously? Yeah, it is like this. Okay, hold on. Oh, we're not standing on anything here. That was an oopsie-doodle. But, yeah, it was one of those games that I enjoyed playing, but hated it at the same time, so that's why it's 10. Are you fucking me? Number 9 is, of course, Kingdom Hearts number 1, because it kind of like, you know, here's the thing, it would have been 10. Wow, we just walked right past a bunch of BTs and just never knew. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1, kind of because it was an earlier game we played, and it's also a game that many people, you know, have played in the past. But yeah, it was just one of those games where, you know, if I maybe, you know, did things a little bit different, I probably would have played it a lot sooner. And the rest of the way you can just walk. It's not that big of a deal, really. Okay. But yeah, that is number 9. Number 8 is Slime Rancher. Like, I got Slime Rancher because it was free at the time, and I did not think at all I was going to enjoy it as much as I did. It's, like, I thought, oh, this is going to be one of those cutesy little games where it's like, no, I'm not going to like this. And then I ended up enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would. I even actually came back to the game a while ago. Just to see my ranch again, and saw that they actually came out with some, not really DLC, but skins and stuff like that. Slime Rancher, I guess, yeah, I enjoyed Slime Rancher. I don't think,
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
if I went and, you know, started playing this game around this time of year, or, you know, this late, I probably would never, oh, you're a dick. Go, little robot men. Go! Make Daddy proud. Take the motorcycle if you need to.
Listen up, Sam.
But,
for this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb.
Oh,
Higgs says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully, I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives, but in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what.
I already hate it.
Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need to be extremely careful with that antimatter bomb, especially when transporting it by a carrier or vehicle. Any irregularities should trigger an alarm. Don't ignore it.
Order assigned. Keep on keeping on.
But yeah, the next one on the list is Far Cry New Dawn, which was a pretty short series, considering the last Far Cry we played was like, what was it like? It was a pretty long episode. It was a pretty long series, considered.
There we go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
But yeah, I really did enjoy that game a ton. I enjoyed the last episode probably the most. Probably because it was probably the most interactive I think I've ever gotten with people on my channel. And that's what I like to do. I like to get interactive with you guys. But yeah, Far Cry Zero Dawn. That was a game that I did expect a little bit more out of. The surprise that it was a very short game just kind of stunned me at first, really. Like, I couldn't believe that they made that short of a game. Next on the list is Minecraft, the short Minecraft series we had going for 2 months. It was another kind of set of episodes where we kind of got a little bit more interactive with, community. Why? Why did you do that? You had one job. And that was to go down the fucking ladder. I pressed square. I pressed fucking square, and instead of going down the fucking ladder, he dodged. Why?
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
But that pissed me off. Yeah, no, Minecraft. I probably would come back to it if if I can find some people to collab with. Horizon Zero Dawn gets the 5th spot because, oh my god, did we have some freaking awesome times playing Horizon. I love the story, and I can't wait to get into the Frozen Wilds DLC, which we are going to be getting into after a little bit here. I want to finish up Death Stranding and Outer Worlds before we get into that. But oh my god. Number 4 goes to Trover. Just because it's just annoying the game. Really, there's not much of another reason. But yeah, Trover gets it because I enjoyed the DLC, the free DLC that they released too, and I would add that, but I'm just going to consider it part of Trover, which helps it out, I guess. Number 3 goes to Kingdom Hearts 2, because so far it's the superior Kingdom Hearts that I played on this channel. Why you gotta be so naughty? I'm gonna die. It's gonna suck. Oh, why? But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2. It's probably the more superior Kingdom Hearts that I've played so far on this channel. And although I wanted to get into the Kingdom Hearts 2.8 way before. Okay, here comes the best part. Let's not fucking jump. Oh, God, thank you. Oh, so that's why there's a bridge here. put one up on top of the mountain, I can just sit like down here. Nice halfway point. I'm gonna go back and get another PCC. Or get one out of here, actually. But,
Construction complete.
yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 was definitely a more superior game. And number 2 goes to Death Stranding. Or Death Stranding, I mean. I keep saying Death Stranding. Only because I have fallen in love with this game. I usually play one story mode game a year. This year I played, let's just say, 2. I'm not going to count Kingdom Hearts. But,
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
oh my god. Death Stranding has just been phenomenal for me. Just an experience all in its own that I just can't stop. Uh-oh, broadcasting issues, hold on. But number 1 on this list of games I've been playing definitely goes to Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Like, I'm going to be honest, even though I am a major fan of Monster Hunter, I was incredibly skeptical of the game when it first came out. To the point where I was like, we're going to get all these new monsters, but I got a feeling it's just going to be as easy. Hell no! Was I fucking wrong. Like, I didn't believe it was going to be like G-Rank in any capacity. As some of you know, I was receiving information from somebody from Capcom, or someone who used to work at Capcom, actually, as I put it. Oh, that's it. No, and like I was thinking, if this is the information I'm going to be getting, and not all of it's fucking true, maybe we're not going to get that many monsters in the game, and then I kind of ignored anything from Monster Hunter as far as Twitter or, anything goes as far as social media. And just ignored it. And oh my god, when I finally came back to looking at stuff, I'm like, holy shit!
There we go.
And I'll give my source some credit, because even though he was a fucking liar, he was right about a lot of other stuff. Now we have actually a better way of doing this.
Construction complete.
But yeah, no. Like, Iceborne just turned out to be a freaking awesome treat.
God damn it.
And honestly, it is one of my favorite games still right now. Like, I will not play anything else but Iceborne right now. Okay, I want to go over here and I want to see if this connects down there too. We're going to be doing more backtracking just to figure out the best way of getting down there. If there really is enemies.
Keep on keeping on.
Oh boy. Oh, well then. How lovely. Remember when we used to been able to just, drive places? That was nice. Oh. This might be the last delivery we make for this episode. Today's just going to be a 2-hour, but I will be coming back later, and we will stream again. As much as I love, carrying bombs for you assholes, I really don't want to. Can you not make me carry these? I already have enough to worry about health. Oh my god, I tell you what. Saturday. I don't like complaining about work because that's my personal life, and I don't really want them to find out that I have a YouTube channel where I complain about work. Because what I do ain't difficult. It's pretty easy. However, what makes it difficult is the fact that people don't want to fucking, go to work. That's my problem.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Thank God. Here's your fucking bomb. Stop sending me out delivering shit.
Much appreciated, friend. Thanks to you, we can finally move ahead with the dig. I swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated. Not that I need to tell you. You did it after all, though I can't for the life of me imagine how.
Oh my god, something came back at 100% destroyed. Oh wow.
You can set up the chiral network while I work.
Don't set off that bomb yet. Alright. Yep.
Anyway, as it turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask. A local porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it en route. It's a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field, which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but the specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. So I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity, which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does a dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build up. Old Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the shipment. But you you could track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
That fossil could represent an epochal discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs. It could provide a vital clue to the mechanisms underpinning the Death Stranding. We're so close. So very, very close to grasping the true nature of the phenomenon. Hurry, Sam. We cannot risk that ammonite being lost.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay, I just got a text from the boss. I just had to answer. Oh my god, yeah, you're gonna have to use zip lines to get all the way through this region. But yeah, we're gonna end the episode here, guys. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment. And like always, I hope you guys beast mode for your day. Bye bye. And Happy New Year.